We will be doing a pocket shot on Consulate, Lobby&Piano attack. The Cabby and Termite were banned. Pocket shot was recommended by the poll. There are English subtitles in the bottom and timestamps in the description. Required operators: Capito, Jackal, Nomad, and other two are optional. I will use this time Zofia and Hibana. However, once you see the idea behind them, you can pick an operator depending on what your team needs more. This is a rush push through the lobby from north, with the help of Capito and air jabs of Nomad. Spawns: everyone aside from Jackal should spawn at the gate station. Drones: place one by the yellow stairs, from Jackal. Piano or connector from Capito. Lobby from Hibana. Archives from Nomad. And Zofia could, if possible, leave a drone in the meeting. Logic behind the strat. This is a rush push, once done once and was a success in the Pro League. This is very unique rush push through the lobby. Capito and Zofia were brought to rappel on the spiral stairs windows. Zofia to open up meeting room's wall once you're ready for the plant, so you deny their vertical play. You can do it from the south balcony as well. Whereas Capito was brought so you can deny the archives play. Your plan is that Nomad vaults over the west corridor, places an air jab by the west corridor closer to the piano door. Preferably if you have enough time, and if you are quick enough, you can do one of the air jab and claymore tricks that was shown in the episode of Claymore and Nomad 15 tricks. After that, Nomad should enter the lobby. Put an air jab by the door between connector and the lobby and start planting. During this whole time, Jackal and Hibana are doing their work simultaneously. Jackal opening the lobby doors and waiting for Nomad's push inside the lobby so he can smoke out the connector for a safer plant, and an air jab placement, whereas Hibana, with the help of Jackal's drone, as Jackal has to open lobby door and that's it, clear out yellow stairs so Hibana denies the other angle onto the Nomad's vault, into the west corridor. The only angle that you could potentially be flanked is from the spiral stairs, but you have two people there, Capito and Zofia. Post-plant should not be a possible thing, as you can cover up the diffuser from the spiral metal windows. Be aware of the archives window runouts. You have an air jab onto the west corridor windows. What to do if A. They have roamers on the top. Depends on if meeting was fully reinforced. Usually it is not, therefore Zofia should be able to deny their vertical play easier. Be aware of the head drop from meeting. Jackal and Zofia and an air jab should take care of it. B. They are playing with C4 from underground. That is a problem, however, 2 out of 5 operators are not needed, so you can use Thatcher or End IQ to deny their intel in the lobby. This also works against Yokai drones, as they are hard counter to your strat. However, throw an EMP at your planter. Pulse won't be able to scan you and Yokai drones will collapse. C. They have a player inside the lobby. Capito can deal with it. This isn't a hard angle to do so, but you want to make sure that distance is 20 meters to 19.5 meters. Try this in customs. It is very important angle to know for any other push. Execution. I have already touched this topic in the logic behind the strat, and since this strat does not include the roam clearing, I will just note some important things. First is that your Capito has 2 pair of smokes, so you can smoke off Archive's angle for 26 seconds. During that time, just because you have smoked, that does not mean you are secure from that angle. Defenders could easily go for it and mess up Nomad, and then you are pretty much screwed. Also, Zofia is not a needing operator to be above. Zofia can join up Nomad if needed. One more thing is, you can easily disrupt their vertical play with Yin Candelas from the south balcony. If you have brought her, be aware of the spiral stairs. Pros. Unique. Doesn't have huge hunter plays if coordinated well. Pretty much covers every angle. It is impossible to retake. Cons. Yokai drones, spiral stairs, underneath roamers, and a possible vertical play. The vertical play can be stopped in another way, as Capito can use one smoke to block the Archive's angle, and since the plant will happen somewhere around here, you can smoke the top of the desk, so you do not smoke off your planter and yet defenders can get an angle from above onto him. In this way you do not need Zofia or Repel on the spiral stairs, but she shall prone over here, standing instead of a claymore, denying the spiral stairs and most importantly denying Archive's angle. One more thing, the air jab by the connector will push away any defender trying to drop from the hedge to kill the planter. Side note is, a similar attack was executed without Nomad. You can do it without her, but then you will definitely need someone to give a hand to Nomad. That's it, support me by subscribing, click the notification bell and liking the video. Don't forget to join the Discord server. With this being said, peace out.